is a disclaimer.
This video is for educational and entertaining purposes only.
This video is not made to attack anyone who may display these signs.
This video is made to spread awareness among people in makeup industry and those who are interested in this topic.
Indonesian, English, and Russian subtitles are available. You can turn them on.
Wow, which is like the first time today. Very flimsy. So yellow. So beautiful. Like helping her hand by holding it like this. I'll not ask you which side do you like more today because the sides are very quite similar today right now. Hi guys, it's Sasha and I'm here with the redo video where I usually change the makeup completely on one side of my face. But today is a unique day when I'm going to just beautify one side of the face. I don't really know, is there a word beautify? Is there a word beautify?
There is now.
There is now. There is a word beautify since today. What I'm going to do when the makeup is really good, which is like wow, which is like the first time today, I'm going to change a little bit of the makeup on one side. I'm not gonna be removing everything. I'm gonna just change it, just make it more perfect, what I think. So today I'm gonna be applying a little bit more makeup or changing this side of the makeup to make it look as I want it to look like. What's up, girl? Go wash a little.
Right now?
Yeah. Right now. Let's start from the makeup analysis. Let's talk about the brows first. The brows are very similar to the reference. The brows are very beautiful on my face. A little bit not enough here in the beginning and a little bit too strict on the ending, but overall this is still so beautiful and it still suits my face a lot and not changing my face completely and not making me look like a sad dog. So I feel this is nice. Let's talk about eyes now. Eyes, there's not enough lashes. I feel like I'll put more of mascara later and I feel the more mascara I put, it will change the look actually. And also I feel this is little bit dirty and I know it's very hard to actually do something very graphic on the model, especially when the model is like this and moving all the time. I'll just clean it a little bit so it will look more neat. And also beginning here, I feel it's like too long on this way. Also you can see that the lower lashes, lower and here is also like more dark on the reference. I feel it's also a lot of the false lashes here and I can do the same effect with just normal mascara when I apply more on this eye. About the skin is very flawless today, so beautiful. And I'll add just more of the blush and the lips. Let's talk about the lips. Lips are different from the reference for sure. And I also know that this, how do I say, this trend about these lips on the reference, it's a very new trend and I learned it maybe, I think like half a year ago and not everyone loved this trend. But I would love to share it with you and show how to do these lips. You will know that trick how to make these lips look like this. Okay, let's start from the eyebrows. Let's start from the eyebrows. I'll need a small disposable brush. Oh no, my brushes, they flew away. I'll just add a little bit of the brows in here, in the beginning of the brow and also at the peak here. So it will look more fluffy and more big. One more here. It's okay to draw on the empty space if you want to change the eyebrow look. It's okay. It's okay to draw on the empty space if there is no hairs. If it's gonna make the eyebrow beautiful, it's okay. Also, I know she used the soap for the brows. I don't really like using soap because I feel it's not really good fixing the brows for me. It doesn't hold them for long and they kind of fall like in half an hour for me. I don't know why. Also, I'll just not make the end look so like this. I love it when it's fluffy. Look when my eyebrows look fluffy and as big as possible. Let's add a little bit more. When we are talking about the fluffiness of the brows, sometimes I cannot stop, so I can go very fluffy because I like the fluffy eyebrows. Sometimes I overdo them a little bit. Also on my side, the eye makeup, I'll do it a little bit more up. I still feel the result is actually like very lifting, so I'll not change it completely, but I'll clean it up with the cotton bud. Let's do it. Taking small, extremely small cotton buds with my micellar water and cleaning everything, not everything, just a little bit, cleaning a little bit. Okay, and from here, I'm gonna be using this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. I hate this thing, but I'm gonna use it anyways because I already have it. I have this, what is it, set? What do you call it? Set with different liners. And I officially hate them because they're not supposed to draw anything because they're all like very shaky, like super shaky, and it's not drawing anything on that thing. But let's try to do it. So first I spray it, I clean it with the tissue, then I do. So that's why I hate them, because they all very easy to break. And I hate it, like it's so flimsy, the whole thing. But I don't have anything else today, so I'm gonna use this one. It's very flimsy. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna be very careful. I want it to be like that long and just draw a very, very, very small line here. I see that my liner is a different color from makeup artist's color that she was using on my eyes. She actually was using that thing that I actually wanted to show you if I'll need to remake this makeup. When you don't have any gel liners like this or just like whatever, any color, and you want to make the color, you just need the eyeshadow, which you already have. Like she had the green eyeshadow and she was putting some of the Duraline, which is this thing from England. This is a perfect thing when you want to make some of your dry products into wet products. I love to use it, but you need to be very careful with like mixing, because sometimes the color could be not really even if you don't mix it like a long time. Right now I'll just top it with the dry eyeshadow. I'll not use Duraline anymore, but the hack she was using about putting the Duraline on top of the eyeshadow was a professional makeup artist hack, and I was like, this is so cool, this is so good. Let me find some similar eyeshadow. I think I'll just use my Bright palette from Beauty Bay because they have a lot of beautiful greens here. So I'll just use the darkest one and see what happens. Okay, let's try use this one. If not, I'll open the new one, this brush, very, very small brush. So I'm taking the shade and starting to draw a line just on top of the gel liner, which I was using right now. You also see the shade of the matte foundation. It's so beautiful. Possible not to be so yellow. So beautiful. Really, I like this makeup artist. I see her knowledge. I see she knows a lot about makeup and I love it. Now it's messy again. Let's use the cotton bud again. But I want it to look Perfect. Yeah, I have this thing when everything about makeup is supposed to be perfect. That's why you're here, guys. I feel I moved too much. Let's use a smaller brush then. Just use this beautiful brush. I think it's actually for like liner. For liner, I don't know, but it's from Morphe. And now we're gonna use the shade Labyrinth again. Then let's add all yellow, which I just removed. Yellow, why yellow? Green. What is it? Granny Smith? Granny Smith? Who names the colors like this? Granny Smith, okay. A little bit in here. I feel it's not graphic enough. Yeah, that's the problem. When I start changing makeup, sometimes I can change everything. Also, thing about perfectionist people about makeup. Like sometimes if I know I cannot perform perfectly, I'll just don't do makeup at all. This is bad for me, for my performance thing, but unfortunately it is as it is. Let's add more green on this line here. Again, the Labyrinth color, and just applying. Fortunately, I don't have any gel liner like this in this ColourPop, only this ColourPop one, which I hate, so I'll just better don't use it. When I was thinking of buying this ColourPop thing, I was still starting in the makeup, so I didn't know how it's gonna work. Unfortunately, now I know, and I'll just don't buy products from ColourPop because they're not that good. Let's take some very small brush like this, add a little bit more of the Granny Smith in here, but very careful because it's where I drew the line just now. And I also see it didn't really work in this area, so let me work in there a little bit, like the lashes area. It looks a little bit too empty, so I'll just add the Labyrinth color there, overline the eye. I'm just working in this area which looks empty for me. Like, I feel sorry when I need to change someone makeup. Also, unfortunately, because she didn't have any liner, she put a brown liner in my eye. I would love to change it to do this like a gel liner, the green one from the ColourPop, so I will change it right now. I'll just use the cotton bud to remove that layer and reapply the green eyeliner thing. Now let's apply that gel liner again. I'll spray it because I'll put it inside of my eye right now. I'll use a dry tissue, just apply inside of the eye. Try to apply more, but my eyes are very irritated right now. These last few days, I don't know why, it's been like very... Although you see, the more I apply, the less it's coming on my eyes. Okay, it's not coming out, guys. I'm sorry. I'm starting to cry. I don't want to cry, but it looks like this stupid thing is not working. So here I'm applying more of the Granny Smith thing here because it's not even yet. Now let me work the lower lash line. I feel it's okay. I just need to more blending here, and also the color here on the reference, it's very glowy there, so I'll also use the glowy, the Frosted Lime color. I'm gonna be using that one. And I also have this beautiful Lucid. I have no idea what's the name of it. Very beautiful shade from Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet. Let me try to add this Lucid in corner here. Let's change the corner first. I feel this corner is a little bit too far in. I will just make it smaller. Cotton bud and micellar water. So let me remove a little bit in here. So I feel I went too much on this side. Now let's reapply the foundation in here, but make it very, very, very smoothly. So my foundation, I'll use my hand today, a shadow brush like this, and just very carefully blend in this area. Okay, now let's apply the beautiful Lucid color in the corner. We're applying Lucid with this brush. I also love the way she said, oh, I'm sorry, I need to use my fingers to apply the glitter. I understand, because sometimes the glitters are not easy to apply. Okay, so Lucid color. Oh my god, so blue. Why is it so blue? It's supposed to be green. And on top of that, I will take a small brush again. We'll take the Labyrinth color again, and I will just layer the corner here to make it more dark. Frosted Lime color again, and just add a little bit of it. I want to add more glitter. I know the photo is not that much glitter there, but I want a lot of glitter. I love glitter so much. I have the Nessa Marix beautiful angel. What I can add here? Vanity. Yes, let's add this one. Now let's add more lashes. I'm just gonna be using my regular mascara, my everyday mascara, which I love. This is the Bang Bang Bad Gal from Benefit. This is my personal mascara, that's why I use it on myself. And I dip and go back and forth. But for the clients, if I have clients and if I have models, I use a different one, and I use disposable brushes. I also love the way this makeup artist worked. When she was applying something on the model, she was helping herself to hold the hand with her another hand. So instead of touching like me and hold me, she was like helping her hand by holding it like this. So she had a lot of, how do I say it, like hold, because she was using another hand to help her to hold the hand. Like she was using like this or this, like she helped her own hand to stand and like not shake. And instead of pressing on me or like leaning on me, if she did it by her own, like if she learned it by her own, this is extremely smart. If not, someone who taught her this is very smart and very good. And like I actually make it and like make a note of it. I will use it from now on. Let's continue adding the mascara. I feel it's not enough. Let's add more. Also, don't forget about lower lashes. Adding more of the mascara here because I want to make this corner look darker. See how much the eye look more open when you apply a lot of mascara? I feel the eye is pretty much done here. Let's add more blushes. Here I see they use like a lot of the pink blush. Revolution makeup palette. This is so old my body, but I never can finish it, unfortunately. I'm gonna take this brush. Also, her brush for the cream, I want to buy it now. Like this is so cool that you can just like flip it, and there was like a thing for the under the eye, and I was like, this is so cool, I want it now. Like where to get it? And she told me name of it is like Styles Exotic or something, so I will go to Wikipedia later and probably I'll buy it because this is so cool. Now I'm gonna be using, what is this shade? Oh my god, shade number 7. They don't have any names for it. Just very like pinkish. I was waiting for this moment to just beautify, not to change the look completely. I was waiting for it, and I'm like, wow, this makeup, like this was really the person we were waiting for. Yeah, and also add some of the number 6, right? Number 6 too. Just mix both of them on my face already. Also, I love that she asked about the nose contour. So now let's add the contour too. Okay, if we started. I feel the contour like a little bit too low on my face, but still fine. So I'll just add more to lift the face from this side. A little bit on my nose. A little bit on my forehead. Everywhere a little bit. Lips, this hack is very beautiful and I actually been using it for very long already. You can see it on my previous makeups, but I never showed it on the video yet because we haven't had it as a reference. So we're gonna talk about this now. So as you see, the lips are like the model lips is actually this very similar size to my lips, like small lips, and the look that they were trying to achieve is like more fluffy, more puffy lips. Fluffy, why fluffy? Puffy lips, more volume in the lips. So for you to add more volume, you need to overline the contour of the lip. Then you need to add more of the, like a lot of the pink or like reddish color in the inner side of the lips, and then top it with the nude lip gloss. So let's do this thing. I'll just try to show it to you without removing the whole lip thing. So I'll just remove the half of it, but if it will not look nice with the half of it, I'll just remove the everything. I'm taking this lip pencil from GXVE Beauty. I don't like it. As you know from the previous video, from the previous redo, I don't like this formula because it's not staying on the lips. But I need to use it because I already bought it. So I'm using it for myself only. And still I don't like it. So I'm not recommending to buy this. But the color is very beautiful, especially for overlining. So I'm gonna use it today. But for you guys, I'm not recommending this product. It's very beautiful, but you need to reapply it many times because it's not long lasting at all. I think I'll take the red lipstick. This is a very beautiful, this is basically a Sephora lipstick, red one. Cream lip stain. I think this is such a viral and such a, like, how do I say it, like must-have product in every makeup artist bag because it's like a super stay on lipstick. I'm going to just take a little bit of it, like a extremely small piece of it. Then I'm gonna take my disposable brushes too, and we need lip gloss. Unfortunately, this lifter gloss is finishing soon. So I don't know, should I change it or should I just use a different one on a daily basis? But this is so beautiful. I think all makeup artists should have it. It's very beautiful. It's lifter gloss from Maybelline. It's just extremely beautiful gloss, and mine is already finishing soon. Remove lips from one side and just remove half of the lips. Apply some foundation here. Also, I want to say that her work with the skin cover the pimple was amazing, but for some weird reasons my pimple is red again. I feel I just want to blow up, that's why it's red again. But this one covered very good. Spraying my gel liner, taking the dry tissue and removing the top layer, cleaning the plastic, removing the top layer. Now let's overline the lips. I know this is not the really Indonesian thing to overline the lips, but my lips are small and I want them to be bigger when I do makeup, so I will overline. After you use, spray again and remove the top layer so it's clean when you're gonna be using it next time. Now I'm gonna be taking the Sephora lipstick. I'm gonna apply it on my palette. It's so high pigmented, so I'm gonna take like a little bit, like a very small dot of it because I don't need much today. Then I'm gonna take my disposable brush and apply a very small bit, like extreme small bit. Now let's take the gloss and cover everything with the gloss. Take on my palette first, taking the same disposable brush and just covering. So juicy, so beautiful. Let me add some highlighter. Charlotte Tilbury as always, and just take a big brush. I'm so lazy. Maybe some powder too. Let me do something with the powder. Where's my powder? Powder. YSL powder as always, and just mate those nude matte parts which already became oily from my oily skin. I feel my brows just fell. Let me take the same brush I've been using and brush them again. Yeah, that's what happened when you use soap. That's why I don't like using soap anymore, but I've been using soap for very long, but never on the clients, but for myself for very long. And I never like it because why is it falling so fast? Why are you falling, guys? feel that's all for today. I feel this is a huge success today. I feel this is big change in our videos and our hope for a good makeup artist. I was actually really wanted to recreate it from the beginning, from the scratch, but we are so lucky today that we found a very good makeup artist by the skills, by the hygiene. I feel very happy about today's experience, and let me know what you think in the comments. I'll not ask you which side do you like more today, because the sides are very quite similar today, and I really love both of them. And let me know in the comments what do you think about the whole experience, and I'll wait for it actually. Thank you for today, and bye.
This is the exact price that Sasha used to charge for her
For my
makeup.
extreme good
back
makeup.
then.